forget. I forgot my speaker. Oops.
If you get your speaker, nobody will be able to hear anything.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. What's going on, everybody? Just kind of getting in here. Give me a second here.
You are looking at the closest known relative of the greatest coach of all time. Dependable, methodical. Is he having a good time? Is he upset?
All right, my friends. First of all, how the hell is everybody? How you doing? What's going on, everyone? Man, we got some cool stuff to talk about today. I wanted to talk a little bit about the State of the Union. Wanted to talk a little bit about YouTube and the future plans of YouTube. And we got a package. We got a package in the mail, bros. Got a package. The bat approves. Johnny P. What's good, brother? So I got this motherfucker right here. We're gonna be opening this up. But first, let's get into our show a little bit. First things first, cheers, my friends. You always know how we start. The show, it never changes. If you've been here before, you know what's going on. You know what's coming next. This is smoke time. Okay, we're gonna smoke right now. Do it all the way. Salute to you, Jelly Jungle. Got me a package from the Relic. Gonna be opening this up here in a little bit. Oh, I can't wait to open it. I'm hoping Relic will show up. I know he's working. I know he's got a life. I don't know if he'll show or not. We'll just have to wait and see. The State of the Union happened. Steven Sykes, it's good. Did you guys happen to see that? All right, let's check it out. 420 Club, not here, bro. Not me, man. I'm not a 420 Club member. I do not salute the 420 Club. Oh, man, this is going to be so awesome. EPB was good. Pantera. EPB, my brother. Hey, EPB, are you and Diva gonna get Monster Hunter? There she is right there, Diva. Are you and EPB gonna get Monster Hunter? Because I have it. Courtesy of my motherfucking man right there. And I gotta tell you, it's sick awesome. Sick awesome, bros. Check it out, bros. Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World. Check it out.
Hi. Do you want to learn how to draw amazing art? Would you like to learn how to draw straight out of your head and start wowing everyone around you? Then this is your course on drawing, from beginner to advanced. Drawing is the most sought after of any artistic job.
Alright, check this out, bros. Come on in. Check this out. Is that a little too dark, you think? Trust me, it'll light up here in just a second. It is a bit dark. Let me turn this brightness up a little bit, 'cause man, it's so dark. What's up with that? There we go, a little brighter now. That's an Anjanoth. That's what I'm trying to hunt right now. That motherfucker, he's nasty. Yeah, you seen the trailer, EPB? This shit is so sick, dude. This game is way better than I thought it was gonna be. It's pretty exciting, dude, for real. And it's 4-player co-op. And that's not a fan of third perspective, but I like dinosaurs. Oh, not a fan of third person. I gotcha. And it is one hell of a cool game. Let me tell you what, bros. One hell of a cool game. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks, Steven. Man. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the State of the Union address, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the future plans of YouTube. Not that that really affects anybody here on Playroom, because none of us are eligible for monetization anyways. But the point is, you know, I just kind of want to talk about it a little bit, let everybody know what's happening. Even some of your favorite YouTube channels that have 400,000 or 500,000 subscribers, even they're going to get shut down. A lot of people are not going to be able to pay the bills, is what I'm trying to say. You're going to see a lot of YouTube channels start begging for money because when the policy starts changing over, smaller and independent channels are not going to be able to accumulate the same cash. According to the package, though, got it right here. I have not opened it yet. I was hoping Relic would come through. I've only been streaming for 12 minutes, for crying out loud. But I don't want to ruin all the fun already. Christ, I just got in here. But no, I thought that would definitely be a big deal. You know, you're going to see a lot of YouTube channels struggling. They're going to be struggling. Even some of your favorite YouTube channels. You're going to have to log in, right, catalog 4,000 hours a month in order to be eligible for monetization. Now, me and my friend Johnny, we just did the math on that. That 4,000 hours is 122 days, right? What was it? I think it was 122 days. 100. And then when we divided 4,000 out of 30, it was 133, as far as I know, and some change. So you got to average 133 hours of watch time every day. Every day. So you can become eligible. Now, the problem with this is maybe I wouldn't be so pissed off if it was happening to everybody, but it's not. The people that have paid the money, the people, the special interests, the foreign donors, they're exempt from this policy. They're not going to have to worry about YouTube's new policy. You and me, we can't do shit about it because YouTube's a private company. They can ban you. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do because it's a private company. They get to decide whatever controversy that is. They say that the new terms and conditions are going to be from any controversial matters. Well, considering they're a private company, that means they get to decide the controversy. It could be the fact I have bald hair. It could be, you know, you're wearing your shirt inside out. Doesn't matter. They're gonna ban you. Now, you might think that you know, people that have 100, 200, 300,000 subscribers, they're going to be okay. No worries about them. I just told you, they're not going to be okay. Under the new guidelines, you got to average 4,000, excuse me, 4,000 hours a month. That's a ridiculous amount of time. Everybody knows it's not possible. That's why you got Logan Paul and PewDiePie and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and all these other guys talking about what's going to happen to the future of these smaller channels. And a lot of people are writing to PewDiePie right now, and they're all scared, like, because a lot of people, whether you believe it or not, they're not just a bunch of snowflakes on YouTube. YouTube's a hard fucking job. I'm not virtue signaling because I don't do the shit. I just flip the camera on and talk my shit. But there's a lot of people that put a lot of time and effort and money and investments into their YouTube channel. And for them to just lose that, it would be like losing their livelihood. See what I'm saying? So it's a big deal for a lot of people. Big deal. I want to talk a little bit about that, and I want to talk about the State of the Union address, because it was a big deal. Trump was magnanimous in the State of the Union address, and I wanted to bring it here on my channel for my YouTube archives because it was a historical moment. So I'll probably do that now and smoke some weed, and we'll listen to the president. All right.
And by the way, you can just search engine.
No. No. God damn it. I don't want to watch the whole thing. I was trying to find somebody that kind of put the juicy parts. I was hoping somebody would put the juicy parts in it. President of the USA, bugger. What a face.
I'm looking more presidential. I'm ready to work with Democrats. I think he can deliver a message, but are people able to hear that if he is able to change?
Dana, quick thought as we watch the applause here, which could go on for a bit.
Come on.
Yes, last week...
Was he finally going to start talking? Here we go.
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and the distinct honor of presenting to you...
Preventing.
President
He almost said
of the United
preventing.
States.
He's an operative. Get him! Greetings from Russia. What's up, Russia? What's up, man? How you doing? Come on! Here we go.
Majestic chamber, to speak on behalf of the American people and to address their concerns, their hopes, and their dreams. That night, our
I'm fine with Negroes.
administration had already taken very swift action. A new tide of optimism was already sweeping across our land. Each day since, we have gone forward with a clear vision and a righteous mission to make America great again for all Americans.
Obama does suck dick, bro. Although he is the best gun salesman of all time.
Over the last year, we have made incredible progress and achieved extraordinary success. We have faced challenges we expected and others we could never have imagined. We have shared in the heights of victory and the pains of hardship. We have endured floods and fires and storms. But through it all, we have seen the beauty of America's soul and the steel in America's spine. Each test has forged new American heroes to remind us who we are and show us what we can be. We saw the volunteers of the Cajun Navy racing to the rescue with their fishing boats to save people in the aftermath of a totally devastating hurricane. We saw strangers.
I don't know how you feel about Trump, Russia, but Russia, you've been under the boot of the globalized world for the last 70 years. You've been under the boot. Russia, for the last 4 years, has single-handedly taken care of America's problems as far as the Middle East goes. Russia pretty much single-handedly stopped ISIS by themselves. Where's the news coverage on that? Where's the media there? No media. None. Somebody bought a skateboard? Nice! I've had this for a long time, though. I bought this last year. Today, I got a package from somebody in the mail from a streamer, Relic. I hope he shows up. If he's not here by, I guess a half an hour out, we'll give him an hour. If he's not here by an hour, I will open up this package, with or without him. But if you guys see Relic, if you know where Relic is in any other stream, if you see him, let him know the Riff Raff is looking for him. I got his package.
Shielding strangers from a hail of gunfire on the Las Vegas Strip. We heard tales of Americans like Coast Guard Petty Officer Ashley Leopard, who is here tonight in the gallery with Melania. Ashley was aboard one of the first helicopters on the scene in Houston during the Hurricane Harvey. Through 18 hours of wind and rain,
oh, that's funny.
Live power lines and deep water to help save more than 40 lives.
Not only is it pejorative, but it's actually used as a genre of music. It's a genre.
We heard about Americans like firefighter David Dahlberg. He's here with us also. David faced down walls of flame to rescue almost 60 children trapped at a California...
Can I stop right there just for a fucking second? Can I say something that bugs the shit out of me? The fact that there's $1 million fucking football players and $1 million baseball players that whine and piss and fucking moan on the goddamn television. Half of them can't even fucking read. But here we have volunteer firefighters that face walls of flames in order to save you and your loved ones. Where the fuck is their thanks? Where's their media coverage? How come they're not getting $1 million pensions? I'm just saying.
Your summer camp threatened by those devastating wildfires. To everyone still recovering in Texas, Florida, Louisiana, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands, everywhere, we are with you. We love you, and we always will pull through together, always.
Oh my God, he looks like Brandon.
Thank you to David and the brave people
looks like Brandon.
of California.
Oh
Thank
my
you
God,
very
he
much,
kind of
David.
does.
Great job. Some trials over the past year touched this chamber very personally. With us tonight is one of the toughest people ever to serve in this House. A guy who took a bullet, almost died, and was back to work 3.5 months later. The legend from Louisiana, Congressman Steve Scalise.
There's Scalise right there.
I think they like you, Steve. We're incredibly grateful for the heroic efforts of the Capitol Police officers, the Alexandria Police, and the doctors, nurses, and paramedics who saved his life and the lives of many others, some in this room. In the aftermath, yes.
Wow.
In the aftermath of that terrible shooting, we came together, not as Republicans or Democrats, but as representatives of the people. But it is not enough to come together only in times of tragedy. Tonight, I call upon all of us to set aside our differences, to seek out common ground, and to summon
My man Show, what's
unity.
good?
We need to deliver for the people. This is really the key. These are the people we were elected to serve.
Look at that bitch face. Little bitch face.
She's just sitting there like,
If her twat was puckered anymore, for crying out loud. Look at that. Her dentures came loose.
look at Nancy Pelosi.
Nazi,
Over the last
yeah.
year, the
Nazi
world has
Pelosi,
seen
yeah.
what we always knew, that no people on earth are so fearless or daring or
I
determined
probably could, bro. Yeah.
as Americans. If there is a mountain, we climb it. If there's a frontier, we cross it. If there's a challenge, we tame it. If there's an opportunity, we seize it. So let's begin tonight by recognizing that the state of our union is strong because our people are strong.
Little French lady, what's good? Hey, if any of you guys know where Relic is, tell him I got his package and I want to open it. I'm going to open it at the hour mark if he's not here.
And together we are building a safe, strong, and proud America. Since the election, we have created 2.4 million new jobs, including including 200,000 new jobs in manufacturing alone. Tremendous number.
All right. Now I'm going to stop him right there because a lot of you probably don't know how this is done. I'm not exactly sure myself, but I can tell you this. Trump has battled a very, very hard uphill battle. Met tons of adversities. Okay? And he's met every one of them. The cards have been tipped against him since he started. Most people get a 7-month honeymoon when they take presidency. This guy was signing policies that afternoon. You know what I'm saying? This man, it's not like these companies just magically came back to America. Trump did that. He sat down on the phone with these companies, one by one, talked to the CEOs, made them deals, struck deals to bring them back. He did that himself. He sat down with the CEOs to give each and every one of them employees bonuses of $1,000 individually. He's bringing the economy back. Lowest black unemployment, lowest Hispanic unemployment, some of the highest the stock market has ever been. And the only way that they can cut Trump's budget away from him is by shutting down the government and then blaming it on him. That's ridiculous. This man is tiresome. Tiresome. He wakes up every day calling these companies, calling these people, trying to strike deals, trying to make America turn again. And all anybody can do is fucking shit on him. And it drives me nuts. Because if anybody would take 5 fucking seconds, I'm a skeptical person. I would love to find some dirt on Trump. It would make my show better, right? I would probably get more popularity if I was shitting on Trump. But that's not what I'm after. I go where the truth takes me. And the more I dig about Trump, the more I look for, the more magnanimous he is. The more I realize how much donations he's given. How many homeless people he's given home and board to. How many employees he's helped. How many people he's got together. Matter of fact, Bank of America, one of the biggest establishments that the Chinese organization has, is right inside of Trump Tower. You understand what I'm trying to say? If we selected anybody to try to get things done for us, by Jesus, we might have just selected the right man. Now, I understand he does things that you don't quite understand. I don't understand them. Sometimes he does things that really scratch my head, and I'm like, why would he say that? Why would he do that? You know, then 2-3 days later, maybe a week later, it'll come out in the news, and you'll be like, oh, that's what he was doing. He was trolling the media, or he was, leading them into a trap. A Trump trap, I like to call it, because he dangles the cheese out there, and the media is such on attack mode that they'll attack anything he dangles out there, and he trolls them right into free publicity. This man is a genius when it comes to free publicity. Think about that. All right, I'm going to shut the hell up.
After years and years of wage stagnation, we are finally seeing rising wages. Unemployment claims have hit a 45-year low.
See what I'm saying? Unemployment, all-time low. Black unemployment, all-time low.
Something I'm very proud of. African-American
Matter of fact,
unemployment stands at the lowest rate ever recorded.
Ever recorded. Listen to that, okay? This racist, right? This racist got black unemployment to the lowest it's ever been recorded. Under Obama, under a black president. Not trying to turn this into a race thing, but that's all the Democrats ever argue about. So let's turn it into a race thing. The black president made the black unemployment higher. It doubled. It was higher than it has ever been. And in 1 year, this racist has been able to put the black unemployment in the lowest brackets it's ever seen in history. Pretty racist.
What an asshole.
Look at all the blacks up there, chilling, clapping. Damn right, Trump! That's my nigga right there! You damn well know that's what they're saying. Dead serious, Iron Man. Dead serious.
Unemployment has also reached the lowest levels in history.
Yep. Hispanic is lowest levels. Black unemployment is lowest levels.
Small business confidence is at an all-time high. The stock market has smashed one record after another, gaining $8 trillion and...
Now, don't forget, this is all being done under a financial bubble. And when this bubble decides to pop, which inevitably will do, then we're going to go through another debt crisis. I wish Trump was more honest with everybody, because we're going to have to swallow a big, giant horse pill. And it's not going to taste good, and we're not going to like it. But we got to take our medicine in order to get better. See what I'm saying? Things will probably get worse before they get better. We're seeing some changes, and that's good. But it's not enough, okay? Because what's going to happen is that they're going to fire back. And we're already seeing them fire back. Literally. Into crowds, we're seeing them fire back. You understand what I'm saying?
More in value in just this short period of time. The great news... The great news for Americans, 401k retirement, pension, and college savings
Fucking guy.
accounts have gone through the roof. And just as I promised the American people from this podium 11 months ago, we
Hey,
will take
David
the
City
biggest
Trees,
tax
what's up?
cuts and reforms in American history.
Hey, what do you think about that, David City Trees? Hispanic unemployment, lowest ever. Our racist president made Hispanics lowest unemployment ever, man. What you think about that? He's still racist, though, isn't he? Let me explain something to you, bros. This man right here, no matter how much good he does, the liberal leftist lunatics, whatever you want to call them, they're never going to accept Trump. Never. Never in a million years. And in my second grade, I was taught this very valuable lesson that, has stuck with me for the rest of my life. It was a math teacher called Mrs. Rogers. And I would walk into the class, and I was in second grade, and school was going like it normally would, about 9:30. A little girl raises her hands, and she says, "Mrs. Roger, one of the math problems on the board is incorrect." She had put 10 math problems on the board. One of them was purposely incorrect. Purposely. And she's like, I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad you noticed. And she's like, I want you all to know something right now. She's like, no matter how many times you get things right, no matter how much good you do in life, people will only notice the negative. People will only notice the bad. That's it. They don't look for the good. And there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. That's just how we're trained. We're trained to be negative through our TV networks and our video games and our MTV. We're trained to be negative people. But it's just unfortunate that no matter how low the black unemployment gets, no matter how low the Hispanic unemployment gets, no matter how booming the stock market is, they're still never going to accept Trump. Never. Never in a million years. And that's the harsh reality that we're going to have to face.
Our massive tax cuts provide tremendous relief for the middle class and small business. To lower tax rates for hardworking Americans, we nearly doubled the standard deduction for everyone. Now the first $24,000 earned by a married couple is completely tax-free.
Did you hear that? $25,000 or less, up to $15,000, tax-free. Tax-free.
We also doubled the child tax credit.
Well, Iron Man, if I'm such a joke, then I challenge you to fire up your own stream and explain to everybody how I'm wrong and how your way of thinking is right. You have the ability to do that, so take your clairvoyance and apply it into the physical. If you know so much more than everyone else here.
A typical family of four making $75,000 will see their tax bill reduced by $2,000, slashing their tax bill in half.
Wow. $75,000 a year is a decent income, too. That's not a bad house.
In April, this will be the last time you will ever file under the old and very broken system, and millions of Americans will have more take-home pay starting next month. A lot more.
All I know is weed is great. Then you came to the right channel, bro. You might walk away with a little education
We
here.
eliminated an especially cruel tax that fell mostly on Americans, making less than $50,000 a year, forcing them to pay tremendous penalties.
I'm not a streamer, I'm a
Simply because
commenter.
They couldn't afford government-ordered health care.
Well, then in your comments,
We repealed
you can go to Tumblr, Reddit, Facebook,
the individual
Instagram.
is now
There's tons of social outlets for you to share your opinions about how you think, the world should be and everything like that. A lot of sour faces in that crowd. You ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied.
We slashed the business tax rate from 35% all the way down to 21%, so American companies can compete and win against anyone else, anywhere.
And it's gonna go. And trust me, let me pause in for a second, because this is some other news that you might not realize. That's 21% now, but it's gonna go down to 15%. Trust me. And when it does, what just happened? God damn it. What a noob. What a noob. What a noob. Batman, much love and respect. Yeah, dude, I haven't seen David around in a long fucking time, dude. We were just talking about that the other day, David. Like, what's going on with the 420 Club and all that? It hasn't made any moves in quite some time. Yeah, it hasn't made moves in a long time. Are you still doing the 420 Club? Or is it just a name now? Is it just a name, or is it like what happened to the 420 Club? I don't see you chilling with nobody. I don't see the 420 Club getting together anymore. I don't see no party chats popping up. Hardly any comments are happening in your community. I mean, what's going on with the 420 Club, man? This shit is dry as a bone. What's going on with it? 420 Club makes moves every day. Are you sure? Because I'm really good friends with two of the presidents. And we haven't seen David around in quite some time. Haven't talked to any of the members. Yeah, we all doing things. Yeah, we have. I've been talking to all the members. I'm very good friends with two of the presidents. And they were even wondering, like, where the fuck's David been? Nobody's been talking. Nobody's been party chatting. Nobody's been chilling. So I was just wondering what the fuck, what's going on with the 420 Club, if it was even still happening, or is it just a brand name now? Is it just something cool to say in chats, or is it an actual thing? That's my question.
These changes alone are estimated to increase average family income by more than $4,000. A lot of money.
$4,000 a month for somebody that only makes $15,000 a year? That is a lot of money, trust me.
Received a massive tax cut and can now deduct 20% of their business income. Here tonight are Steve Staub and Sandy Keplinger of Staub Manufacturing, a small, beautiful business in Ohio. They've just finished the best year in their 20-year history.
Damn. That's awesome. Hey, well, you don't have to explain yourself to me. I was just asking questions. I'm not even in the 420 Club. I was just wondering what the fuck was happening with it, because it's been months. It's been months since I've even seen you in a party chat. Yeah, it was, yep.
Corey Adams is also with us tonight.
I'm just sharing some of the highlights on my channel.
He's an all-American worker. He supported himself through high school, lost his job during the 2008 recession, and was later hired by Staub, where he trained to become a welder. Like many hardworking Americans, Corey plans to invest his tax cut raise into his new home and his 2 daughters' education. Corey, please stand.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I mean, the holidays is understandable. The holidays is understandable. Especially if you got kids. Oh, yeah. You're going to be busy. Last time I seen you stream hard body, you were building that the playground for your daughter and painting it and all that. Or your son? Was it your daughter? Your son? I'm sorry. But yeah, you were building a big ass playground. Last time I seen you stream like daily, like consistently. That's what you were doing. I don't even stream consistent anymore, David. Not like I used to, bro. Like 2-3 times a week now. I don't even stream consistent.
Of $350 billion in America and hire another 20,000 workers.
Okay, again, this shit doesn't just happen overnight, okay? Trump busts his ass on the phone to talk to Apple, to talk to Samsung. They're going to invest $350 billion back into the infrastructure of America and put 20,000 Americans to work. It's beautiful. Trump did that. Trump did that. The Democrats didn't do that. The government didn't do that. Trump did that. By himself, on the phone, talking to these companies, talking to these CEOs, getting them to sit down, work with their employees to get these bonuses out to them. He did that. I'm just saying. Could you do it, Crucial Head? Why don't you swing that judgmental pendulum back in your direction? Could you get on the phone with Mobile Exxon and have them invest money into America to bring their jobs back here? Could you hop on the phone and talk to places like, I don't know. Doesn't even matter, does it? Because I already know the answer. No, you can't. No, you can't.
And just a little while ago, ExxonMobil announced a $50 billion investment in the United States. Just a little while ago.
Mobile, Exxon, BP, and Shell are the 3 companies that generate power on planet Earth.
American moment. There has never been a better time to start living the American dream. So to every citizen watching at home tonight, no matter where you've been or where you've come from, this is your time. If you work hard, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in America, then you can dream anything. You can be anything. And together, we can achieve absolutely anything.
That's awesome stuff. And I truly believe in those words right there. We can achieve anything. If we start set aside these petty differences and crap like that, stop labeling each other, playing these identity politics, yeah, I feel like we could do anything. And whether you're from America or whatever country you're from, we're all in the same symphony. We're all in the same band, man. Okay? There's a collection of families that are trying to overthrow the entrepreneurial businesses and destroy Western civilization as we know it. Riff and Mrs. Riff, how are you both doing? What's up? But he's still a racist, and you're a fucking idiot. Black unemployment and fucking Hispanic unemployment are at the all-time lowest, but he's still a racist. When it doubled under your black fucking messiah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doubled under your black
Down syndrome
messiah.
person trying to do fucking rocket science.
Oh my god, it's just, But that's it. That's exactly what I said a little bit ago. No matter how many times I explain it to these people, some people they're not going to accept Trump no matter what. No matter what he does, no matter how much good he does, no matter how much money he brings back to the company, they don't care.
Get the fuck out.
Right back, brother. Going to pick up Gina. Much love. All right. See you later, man. just like you. Yes, I am also ignorant. But I like to think that I ask questions and I at least have enough balls to basically get up here and try to make sense of it all. You know, if you're not asking questions, then I think you're the crazy one. I really do. If you're just a conformist that goes along with whatever anybody says, I think you're the nuts one. I do. But if you're asking questions, you're questioning things, how they work, what's going on, what's happening, you know, then yeah, welcome to my world. And if you're not being scrutinized, if you're not being labeled in public like I am, then you're obviously not on Team America. If you're not being, threatened by the cops or being threatened to shut down or somebody wants to ban you because of your political opinion or, you know, the fact that you're making sense or whatever it is, then bam, you know, you are judged by your character. That's exactly what Martin Luther King said. Martin Luther King said, judge a man by his character and not his skin color. Much love, Mrs. Riff.
Hi.
Much love. That's David City of Trees. That's exactly what Martin Luther King said right there. You know, judge a man by the strength of his character and not his skin color. And I absolutely 100% believe in that. If that's what's you're in your heart, if you judge a man by the strength of his character, you know, then you're a brother of mine. That's all there is to it. I don't give a fuck if you're Muslim, Hispanic, purple, orange, pink, blue, black, doesn't matter. If that is in your heart, if you truly believe those words, then you're a brother of mine. I don't give a shit. That's just how it is. Then we can come together under the ideology of America. And that's, you know, aren't Americans dreamers too? Don't we deserve our dreams as well? I'm just saying, you know, like, and the attack on whites, the attack on Christians, especially white Christian, pro-Trump, gun conservatives like myself, the attack on guys like me is just getting really absurd, you know what I mean? And they want guys like me to basically fade out, you know? Like Twitter was saying, I put up a few days ago how they'll shadow ban people so that they keep tweeting, they keep engaging, but no one's engaging back. No one's talking back. So they keep putting things up on their timeline thinking that it's getting out there to the Ethernet there, but it's not really. You know, no one's actually getting back at you. If you can't see the racism in Trump, you're blind. Then I'm blind as a bat then, because I don't see it. I don't see it, brother. I'm blind as a bat, and I'm proud to say it.
You can't see the good he's done, and you're blind too.
I mean, if you're actively looking for racism, though, Iron Man, doesn't that make you racist? No? Pardon me if I'm incorrect, but if you go out of your way looking for racism, then I think you're racist. Is that what you are, brother? Are you a closet racist? Huh? You are, ain't you? Oh, man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Well, Relic is not here. We're coming up on 53 minutes. So I am just going to go ahead and open it.
You are looking at the closest known relative of the greatest coach.
You're fighting racism? Are you sure about that? Calling the only man that's fighting for black and Hispanics unemployment and bringing jobs back for black and Hispanics, and you're calling that man a racist? Is that really fighting for racism? Really? Are you sure you're not part of a controlled opposition that's being used to basically push a certain type of agenda, like Antifa, like Black Lives Matter, like Nazis, like the Bolsheviks, like the brown shirt mafias, like the anti-fascista? Are you sure you're not one of them? I'm just wondering. Red Walrus, what's up? All right, man. This is a package that I got from Relic. And if you guys don't know who Relic is, he's a badass motherfucker. And he wanted me to have this, so I'm about to open it up right here on stream. And I know Relic is a huge Pantera fan, so I got the Pantera kicking in the background. Put a little background. And here we go, bros. I'm about to open her up. I'm my own self. I don't live by nobody's rules. I believe they call that anarchy. What?
Can you get you?
Get out of here.
Oh, that is badass. Wow.
Is that not flipping awesome?
That's badass.
Oh, that's so cool.
Relic bought a t-shirt for the t-shirt man. Oh.
Huh?
Nice.
Isn't that fucking
Very
cool?
cool.
Man, I can't believe you got me that.
Give him a hug.
That is so awesome.
I know.
Ah, man. So friggin' awesome.
That is cool.
Probably won't wear this too much. I'm probably gonna hang it up on my wall. Somewhere. Maybe I'll take down the GTA posters. Because honestly, fuck GTA.
Hang it right under Steven's Warrior t-shirt.
I might do that too.
Yeah.
But then I'll always be covering it. It should be like right here-ish. Somewhere here. Ah. Well, I streamed for about an hour, opened up the package. I guess it's time to play guitar. I guess that's where we are now in the stream. Time to play a little guitar, but I gotta warm my hands up before I play. Look at this, guys. I found 3 of the picks. My favorite picks. Read the book, Neotech. You'll comprehend where I'm coming from. Neotech. Neotech. Who is the author of the book Neotech?
According to Wikipedia, Frank R. Wallace, born Wallace Ward, was an American author, publisher, and mail-order magnate.
Ayn Rand's Objectives. William S. Mark Hamilton. Neo-Think Society. Does it bother you that he was a professional poker player before he wrote this book? Does that bother you at all? That he was a gambling man? You don't try to correlate that to a successful business in neotech by duping everybody to believe in a type of ideology just to make money off it, kind of like Scientology. Or I'm just wondering, does that bother you that he had a gambling problem before he invented neotech? Where's Lazy? Lazy! Look what Relic got me! Hey, Lazy Gamer, just so you guys know, this guy's a badass, dude. Him and Johnny P. Johnny Pergs and this motherfucker right here, JP the Bat and Lazy Gamer. My heart humbly goes out to you, gentlemen. Because you are one badass motherfuckers. You do a lot of things behind the scenes that a lot of other streamers don't know. And you're really good people. Really positive impacts you two have had in my life. Lazy Gamer and JP 420 the Bat. Very positive impacts you guys have made in my life. And I really appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, you bros. My hands are cold. Should warm them up by the fire, right? Back in the call, back in the call. Back in the call, back in the call. You don't even need to say anything, Lazy. Just accept the compliment, bro. You guys, truly fucking awesome. Fucking badasses. Alright, well, too bad Relic wasn't here for the Relic celebration, but I did what I could, bro. I did what I could. Just to kind of give you a little backstory about me and Relic, we kind of really hit it off. He had a birthday and it wasn't kind of going all that well for him. I guess he had some bad news in his home life or whatever. So I wanted to do something special for him. I didn't really know the guy very well. But I knew that he liked Dimebag Darrell. I knew that he liked Pantera. So what I had done, when he came in the stream, I put some of the rarest footage, some of the rarest footage I could find of Dimebag just kicking the shit with his brother, man, just hanging out, shooting fireworks off in the backyard, you know, not even playing guitar, just Dimebag being fucking Dimebag. And that is what I like, man. I just hope people enjoy me for me, you know, at the end of the day, and not just the politics, not just the guitar. You know, I hope they actually like me for my attitude as well, you know. And that's one thing that I really tried to connect with on Relic, is that I wanted to bring that atmosphere, that Dimebag atmosphere, you know, even if it was just a sprinkle of his essence, you know, at least it was something. And I wanted to make a positive difference in his life, the way you guys made a positive difference in my life. And, you know, ever since then, we just kind of hit it off, you know, and here we are, about a year and a half later. Fucking shirt. Fucking Dimebag shirt right here. Boom. Fucking awesome. And this isn't just any shirt, mind you. This is his actual avatar. You see what I'm saying? This isn't just some shirt. He didn't just go to Hot Topic and buy this. No. He made this. This is made. I can tell. I sell t-shirts. This is made. This is made. I can tell. And this is his actual avatar on his YouTube name. That's why I know it's a little bit more special than the typical t-shirt that you just pick up from the Hot Topic. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to stop gushing over my boy and play a little guitar for you brothers, if that's okay with you. So if you want to hear guitar, stick around. If you don't want to hear guitar, now's the time to leave. All right. I've lost a couple more subs. Damn it. Must not be doing something right.
Oh, you must be doing something right.
Or I'm doing something right. Maybe I didn't need them anyway. Right. They exposed themselves. Guitar time, bros. Here we go. And considering Red's here, I'll start it off with...
Trap camp.
God damn it. Hello? Fuck off, Elizabeth. Alright, let me get a good picture for you then. Where's my shades? You know, I gotta put some shades on. Let me get a good picture for you. I'm gonna put some shades on here. You know? Snap it. Snap that one. Let me get the chain out. Let me get the chain out, though. Let the chain hang out. Even though it's small, it's still nice. Huh? Snap that one. There you go. Put that bitch on IG. Tell Relic I got his goddamn... Hey, Riff, you have a clone. I know. He's going around saying I don't like niggers and all this other shit. Listen, if you know anything about me, you know I'm not going around saying that shit like that. Yeah. Why, is that a problem? I'm not the one saying it, remember? It's my clone. I'm just repeating what he's saying. But you can get triggered if you want to. Go ahead. And don't feel bad. You can say it too. Freedom of speech here. Go ahead. Not a problem. What's up, Sweater? No, I thought about unbanning you, but I was like, you got enough accounts. You got enough. You're gonna come in here and say what's up when you want to say what's up. So what's going on, Sweater Man? How you doing? People just judge by the character. Nigga gang, nigga gang, nigga gang. All right, almighty troll. There you go. Way to exercise your freedom of speech, bro. Good job. Doing good. That's a good picture of it. That's a good picture of me you got. Good show. Definitely, bro. I agree with that one. Your clone is furry slippers, I think? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know. Could be. Could be for all I fucking know. I have no idea. I really don't. But it's easy to kind of like pose as me and then like go around saying like all this Muslim and Negro shit. You could definitely, you could easily do that and piss some people off, I'm sure. Furry slippers, though? Maybe. Even your friends. They get pissed about who you hang out with. Even your friends. I'm playing like shit right now. racism, eventually it's going to be exposed. I got a question for anybody trying to expose racism. Like, do you ever take into account, like, let's say a family that was raised in Wyoming, or a family that was raised in, let's say, upstate Washington or upstate Oregon? Maybe, have you ever taken into consideration that these people are colorblind? You know, like, as in a sense that they've never been exposed to other cultures. Never seen a black person, never seen a Muslim person, never seen those types of cultures, don't know what Kwanzaa is, has never even heard of Hanukkah. There are people like that that exist, and they're not racist. They don't even know how to be. They're just ignorant to your culture. They're ignorant to your way of thinking. You know what I mean? But if you only try to teach with hate and negativity, you're not going to get very far with that. I mean, if you don't have some form of understanding and love mixed up with your exposing of racist people, then it's not going to go very far. Martin Luther King didn't have to expose anybody. All he had to do was walk down a street.
In Austin, it's 60 degrees, but it's... Alexa?
Amazon's Alexa lost her voice this morning.
I can see that. I can see that, because he would get attacked just by walking down the street. Just by walking down the street, he would get attacked. Ah, fuck. I hit the wrong chord. Yo. A lot of people don't know that when, when the Black Panthers split up, it was part of the Bloods and Crips. The acronym for CRIPT is Community Resistance in Progress. Right? Am I wrong about that? No?
True. No, that's what it means.
It was supposed to be a good thing.
Yes.
But because a lot of the systems, like you call them, they've been hijacked. They've been hijacked by rich fucking white people telling them to talk about selling drugs and gangbanging because that's what they want to use to poison the youth. So they can put their little Planned Parenthood places all over the ghettos. I mean, dude, it's more than a psyop. It's science fiction in reality. It's ridiculous. It goes back to Marla Singer. It goes back to Martin Luther King. Hell, it goes back to Africa. I mean, they weren't slaves when we bought them. You understand what I'm trying to say? It wasn't like America enslaved them. They were already slaves. We bought them as slaves. When they came here, we gave them work. Not we as me. I never had a slave in my life. But that's how the shit went down. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But all this, what do they call it? Patriarchy, or what is it? The white hierarchy or whatever? Where I have racism ingrained in my DNA because I'm innately Christian and white. You know what I mean? That is racist. That's fucking racist. So for people to say that they're not racist, but then say white Christian males are the enemy, well, that's racist. It's such a catch-22, this racism thing. It is. I mean, racism goes back far, 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 far back between just blacks and whites. I mean, where was the media when the Mongolians were stabbing everybody? Where was the coverage when they put up the wall in China because of all of that? I mean, was that about racism too? What about what happens in India? How about the girls that get, sold off and traded off?
What we do to the Native Americans.
What about rape? How come the feminists aren't standing outside of men prisons telling them to stop rape? How come that's not going on? Men get raped more than women do. I sense your parents are German, Riff. Oh, you might know better than me, bro. Hello, Mr. Racist. Who's that lady voice in the background? That's the wife.
Hello.
I sense your parents are German, Riffs. I don't know. Hell yeah, nice tea. Relic. Look at that. You see that? It's not Relic. He's not here.
Oh.
It's Poopy Dickface. Another bro that knows who Relic is.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Relic popped in.
I hope he does.
I know.
But I got it right here. I'm just saying, man, it's such a fucking double standard. To anybody that likes to virtue signal, like you do, for example, as well as myself, I virtue signal too. But anybody that likes to virtue signal, it's hard to point the double standards out to them. Like when it comes to racism or when it comes to feminism or things like that. When you flip the table around and you're like, well, that's actually sexist. Well, that's actually racist. Well, no, it isn't because it's devastating to my case. No, I don't understand. How come you don't let the lady on cam, you female oppressor?
Yeah, because he's totally keeping me from not being on camera.
He better show up.
Because I don't want to. Yeah, it's just because you're not letting me.
Warrior salute. I see a warrior salute.
Stupid.
From somebody up there. Warrior salute. I don't have my blade on me.
It's Angry Warrior.
I don't have my goddamn blade on me, bro. How come you don't let the woman? That's the funniest shit I think I'm gonna hear all night.
That's the funniest shit.
That's the funniest shit I'm gonna hear all night. Right there.
I'm too busy cooking
One-eyed,
dinner.
you have outdone yourself again.
I'm too busy popping out babies.
Proper trolling. Proper fucking trolling, my man. I'm telling you what.
Oh, that's funny.
There's some trolls that come in here that fucking suck, but I like One-eyed. He's actually good. He's a damn good troll. Sup, Riffs? Haven't stopped in for a bit.
This
I
is
always
Google Home Max. It's a speaker.
I always poke by your streams. I get a good kick out of your candor. I like the way you talk and the way you carry yourself. I like it. The king says, "Hello, Ronan. Ronan, what's up, brother?" I think racist people mentally still lives in the bygone days. Well, Oprah wants to kill all them. You know, Oprah wants to kill all those old people. You know, all the veterans that fought for America and all them. They're still ingrained and marinated in racism, according to Oprah, and they should all just die. Can I become mod? Oh God, yeah, that'll go over well. So sad. Seems you're all good. Nice to see. Yeah, bro. Joker, I know who you are. I've seen you before. I know who you are. If you're the same dude that I think. If you, I think you're Australian, correct? And you got a big Joker sign up above, and usually got a buddy with you hanging out. I've seen you. But yeah, I do. I love popping in your stream when you're watching like fucking Bob Ross or some National Geographic shit, and you're just making fun of it. Oh my God. It's like stepping into a show of Mystery Science Theater. Dr. Miner, what's up, motherfucker? What's going on? Yeah, dude, it's like Mystery Science Theater, dude. The way you just, I don't know. You probably don't even realize you're being funny. It's just you being you. But, no, dude, that's not me, bro. Oh, well, my bad. Sorry, man. I thought you were Australian and you had a big Joker thing, because I know somebody that's called. By your wife's voice, she wears glasses and has black hair. You got one right. She does have the black hair. No glasses. No glasses. Close, though. You're fucking right on the money. That's not bad. Black hair was right on the money, though. You got it.
That's smart. It'll tune to your room and fill it with music. So if you want to feel all the layers of that acoustic version you love, or if you just want to bump the bass, hey Google, play that song that's like, "You might not ever come down." Use it with Spot.
According to Mayweather, he wants to be called a black American. fecal matter. Yeah, but can we summon a relic? Is that possible? That somebody got him on the telly? Somebody got him on Instagram? Is he at work? Can we get a relic? Can we summon a relic up in here? Is that a possibility? I waited about an hour, and then I opened the shirt. I kind of did like a Pantera kind of thing, and kind of, you know, had a memorial of when we first met and all that. White kickers. No, she's in her PJs. She's definitely not chubby. She got big boobs. No, she's in her PJs. She twisted her knee today. She fell. So, she's nursing the knee. Punch him in the lips and stick him to the wall. Play Slayer! You know who can? A kid called Amuse Me. I'm not very good at guitar. I can play a little bit. I like to jam out, but I don't really know covers or anything. I never took the time. But there's a kid on the playroom. His name is Amuse Me. He's got like blue hair parted to the side. He's got like a checkerboard up on the wall. No white underpants under PJs? Are you wearing white underpants?
None of your fucking business.
She said it's none of your fucking business. Well, you just been told, bro. Sorry, man. But yeah, Amuse Me. Badass. He's a young kid. He's really good at guitar. I don't know how good he is at like writing his own stuff, but kickers. Kickers. Yes.
Knickers.
Knickers.
Knickers. He's probably like British.
No, he is. I'm an idiot.
Do you love your knickers?
No, see, I'm an
You're
idiot.
not an idiot, darling. You just don't know how to say knickers.
Okay. I've been defeated. I have been defeated.
What happens now determines what happens.
Awesome. Racism will be laughed out existence. It's already happening. Me too, me too, me too. Guys like Spirits are telling me your wife has a birthmark in her upper inner thigh. Is that true?
No.
Nope. Incorrect. Yeah, man, you too. Talon, what the fuck is going on, brother? Didn't you hit me up the other day? Maybe I had a dream you did. I've been dreaming about streamers a lot lately. Let me tell you about some of the weird-ass streaming dreams I've had, okay? I was living in an apartment, and all of you dudes were in it, right? All the streamers were in it. Like, we all lived in this big apartment together. And Pigeon, right? That motherfucker Pigeon lived in the 3rd floor, and he was out looking the parking lot in which we all had to, like, cross to get inside. And this asshole kept throwing shit out the window and yelling obscenities to people and fucking being a prick. And then, so me and all the other streamers were kind of like, ducked down low, looking around and shit. We gotta make it fucking to the porch without fucking Pigeon seeing us.
Relic's on!
Relic! What's up, motherfucker? You know what time it is, don't you? My boy Relic is here, so we gotta put on a little bit of celebration music. You know what's up. You already know. You already know. A little bit of celebration. How do we know your wife isn't lying? That's a very good question. Clink!
You've been dreaming about it, and this is it.
My man.
The perfect home.
My bro. You're here. So.
We make mortgages easy.
Notice anything new? Do you, you notice anything new around here? Relic? Feels good having Relic all over my chest. My chesticles.
Right?
My man. Alright, so you wasn't in here before, so I'll lay it out on the line. Now, we've developed a unique relationship. Thanks for the IG info, little French lady and Poopy. Fucking right. Thank you, Poopy and French lady, for summoning the man. Now he's in here, and now I can go back and tell you what the hell I was trying to say before, right? So me and this guy, I've known him probably a year and a half now. And like I said, he had a birthday, and I don't know what was going on in his life personally, but I know that he was kind of down. Maybe it was just, we all get down around our birthday sometimes. It's another year. We're not getting any younger, are we? So anyways, I wanted to personally connect to him, in some way, shape, or form. And I knew that he had this sweet-ass dime bag relic, you know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to kind of like not put Pantera up. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could do that. But what I did was I actually took the time to kind of scour and look for some sweet-ass videos of him just having a good time. Just drinking with the bros, hanging out in the backyard, shooting fireworks off. Because that was kind of like the spirit or the essence in which I was trying to capture when my bro came into the stream. And, just ever since then, we kind of like hit it off. We've always seen each other in passing and whatnot. And then here we are, man, 1 year later. Fucking, I got it, bro. Hey, look, it's me. You're new? Welcome to the stream world, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, that was awesome. It was awesome, dude. It really was. And I wanted it to be awesome. I wanted it to be something that we could remember a year later.
Absolutely, yeah.
A year later, here we are, still remembering it, still creating that strong bond. And no matter how many people try to destroy what we create, unfortunately, there will be destroyers for the builders. The builders will always have to face the destroyers, unfortunately. I'm going to continue building. No matter how many people are here to destroy it, I'm going to continue building. I don't care how many times my cards get knocked over. I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm a builder, always will be. And I wanted to build that strong relationship between me and anybody, whether it be Relic, whether it be anyone. And this was a great opportunity, this streaming thing, this playroom thing. This was a great opportunity to kind of reach out and meet like-minded individuals like Lazy Gamer, like Johnny the Bat, like I don't know, Mary Pike, like Relic, like Little French Lady, Showtime, Singing Gamer, Big Crash. I could go on and on and on. These people are great people, like-minded individuals. They work hard for their family. They provide for one another. You know, and at the end of the day, after all the bravado is over, after all the trolling and all the negativity and all the insults are done, when the camera goes off, these are good people. You know, they're just like you and me. They're taking care of their bills. They're washing their dishes. They're kissing their kids goodnight. You know, what is it that puts this kind of, I don't know what to call it. What is it that puts this kind of atmosphere in the internet world that people think it's okay to just, you know, flagrantly say whatever the fuck is on their minds? You know what I mean? To the point where they go out of their way to try to maim, dismay, do negative actions, try to expose people, whatever it is that they're doing. It's just...
They don't have what you guys have.
What?
Because they don't have what you guys have.
Yeah. We're like a great family. Riff spreads great vibes and creamy peanut butter. You didn't say my name. How cruel. Because you're one of the destroyers, Sweaty. You're one of the destroyers, my man. But we need you. We need you, though. You're in the symphony. You're in the band as well. We need negativity. We need, you know, negative vibes. So that way we can identify what the positive ones are, right? We need bad experiences so we can identify the positive experiences. And in that characteristic, we can try to build. We can try to, you know, be better for it. Because I have a big problem with Twitter and this whole thing about them trying to ban free speech or a way of talking. You should hear it. You should hear the opinion of a Nazi. You should hear the opinion of a Black Lives Matter. You should hear the opinion of an evangelical, a Christian, a Muslim. You should hear it. You should hear it all. So that way you can determine and you can be better for it. You can define better characteristics because of it. It goes back to my colorblind, you know. You can't say a man is racist if he's never been subjected to other cultures. He's just ignorant. Sorry. Those who build a weak foundation destroy their own creation. Damn. That's hardcore words right there. I like that. That's hardcore. Fucking right. But again, you know, it just brings us back to square one, you know, where we can build great relationships like this one right here, man. You know, a year later, because of that action, because of what I sowed, now I get to reap. I get to reap what I sow. So I sowed a great relationship there and many other ones too. I've had the pleasure of having a great time with some of these people, almost so much that some of my other friends are even getting jealous over it. It's actually quite... I don't know what to say. I'm going to continue to be me. You know, I'm sorry if that is an issue for a lot of some of my friends. You know, I try to build that characteristic. I try to build that strong bond. Sorry if I'm passionate in my words. I'm sorry if I have a lot of heart and conviction when I talk, when I speak. You know, a lot of people don't know how to take that. A lot of people take it as criticism or negativity. Trust me, I've had enough jobs to know. But I'm so excited that you came through, Relic. Thank you very much again, dude. There wouldn't be positivity. Exactly. I couldn't have said that better myself. See that right there? You see that? I couldn't have said that better myself.
I'd say that's a knee slapper, but I'm not slapping my knee.
Oh, man. Couldn't have said that better myself. All right. Back to some beats, yeah? Right on, bro. My pleasure. Well, dude, you know, it's a great fit. I like it. It's fucking awesome. And I like it because it's your avatar. It's not just like some random Pantera shirt you just picked up off Amazon. This is your avatar, you know? So I know this is special to you as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucking sweet. So I'm going to wear it a couple times. I don't want it to fade out. And I'm probably going to fold it and put it up on my wall of shame. Probably right around this area right here. Put it up on the wall of shame. And bet your wife hates Relic coming between you and her.
Oh. So upset over here.
Oh, man.
What shall I do? Even Relic's like, I'm fucking laughing over here.
The practice makes perfect, but no one's perfectly. Why practice? I like that. I like that. Everybody has the right to an opinion. If you don't like it, well, move on. See, and that's the problem in 2017 and 2018, Stephen. People are having a real hard time with that moving on part. Mm-hmm. You know? I'm Muslim. I study the Quran. You know? I don't celebrate Christmas. Okay. Well, you know, high five, bro. You know? I'm still going to come here and get business. You're one of the only oil change places in my area, so... I don't know. We just need to look past the stupid shit. That is not the ideology of America. I am sorry. That is not what our founding fathers came here for. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, because indentured society, or whatever you want to call it, the people that fucking... Oh, what the fuck are they called? Doesn't matter. Anyways, point is that they brought to light that a bunch of slave owners wanted to free King George to be free. I mean, I know that's one hell of a paradox, yeah? A bunch of slave owners coming to a... Anyways. And then, you know, what we did to the Indians, yada, yada, yada. I'm not trying to say we're perfect. No, by any means. But the Western culture, the Western civilization, true capitalism is what feeds and what this world breeds off. Was you born in Boston?
Was I born in Boston? No, I wasn't born in Boston.
Your wife is of Italian heritage. You got that one correct. But you wasn't born in... Was you born in Massachusetts?
Why are you asking me things you know? And why do I care what some guy online needs to know about me?
Well, he's getting really close. You don't find that good?
No, it's good. But why?
I want to live in the woods with my knife. No, I want to live in the woods with my knife. You're not joking. Shit, that's a fucking...
And he's saying that because I threw in an accent on when Relic laughed at the comment saying if I was mad if Relic was coming between you and me. And I was like, yeah, Relic's laughing over here. That's what I said. That's why he's asking the questions.
He's a prophet. All right. What's up, Bronx? You make those drum tracks? No. It's a man named Arnard Crococo. I'm glad you asked because I love giving this guy publicity whenever it comes out. No, his name is Arnard Crococoa. And please, I urge you, if you're a guitar player or just looking for a backing track to play anything to, a little piano, whatever, go to this man. He only has 15,000 subscribers. That's not very much for a man of this talent. Seriously, go to his goddamn channel and go and subscribe to this man. I'm going to hold it right up on screen so you guys can see it right now. Here's his channel right there. Arnard Crococoa. I don't know if you can see that. I know it's a little fuzzy there. Arnard Crococoa. Krakowka. And I mean, he's got backing tracks for days, bro. For days. All the way up to intricate friggin', degen speed metal, all the way down to groovy, just regular. Yeah, he's got it all, dude. Seriously. Like, I haven't heard any of these beats. Here's one that I haven't heard. I'm just gonna pop it on and let's throw a little. Let's get a little volume in that. Kind of fucking cool. So here's a brand new one that no one's heard yet.
Now TurboTax has CPAs.
Kind of come up with a little something before I go in here.
You're good to go.
Now let's slap that to a beat. I don't know if that's working. Let's try it up. Okay, changing the beat right in the middle. See, I wasn't liking it. I had to switch it up. The only thing I can take away from that little tangent that I just went into was this right here. Can you type that in game? Can you type that name in chat? I gotta tell my buddy. Bernard Krakatoa, yeah. Can you do that for me? Do you know how to spell it?
No, let me see that.
It's K-R... Well, you know how to spell Arnard, right? A-R-N-A-U-D. Arnard Krakatoa. Because if I go into my stream, it's going to blare out the speaker.
I know, right? Hello? Okay. Arnaud. A-R-N-A-U-D.
A-R-N-A-U-D.
Yeah, I got that one.
K-R-A-K-O-W-K-A.
K-R-A-K-O-W... what?
K-A.
Thank you.
Krakauka? I think that's probably more or less how you pronounce
I
it.
think that looks like Krakauka, but...
Krakauka? Yeah, Krakauka. Arnard Krakauka. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, obviously the guy is good. I've even messaged him. I told him what I'm doing with his beats. He has no problems with it. I told him that I play his beats on stream. I don't try to profit off it. I just use it because I enjoy jamming. You know, I don't, you know. And he was like, yeah, do whatever you got to do, man. He's like, I just do it for fun myself. You know, obviously he's in a band and, you know, I'm sure he's got shit going on for himself. But I just told him, you know, I'm not really doing anything with the music, just playing it on YouTube. You know, you're more than welcome to check out my videos. Three new metal tracks.
Junior! What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, Dewey Rider. I'm the new you. I'm the new model. I'm the upgrade.
I could do that. I just didn't know it was coming. I got that chop all day, dude. No problem. Yeah, I can definitely chop, man. I can. I could definitely chop, man. But I fucking love that shit, dude. I mean, it's just beats for days. Beats for fucking days! Ah, hold up. Let me get this. The forearm burners. The forearm burners. Remember those? You know that one, right? You remember that one, right? Boom, 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 boom. Better metal snake, better metal snake. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Metalocalypse.
My guitar's at the curb tomorrow. That's trem picking. You don't know trem picking? Hell, man. What's Dick Dale made trem picking famous back in the day with Mr. Lou. Remember that? Mr. Lou. What's really hard to do is getting good at your trem picking. That's hard. I thought I heard a death clock sound. You did. Better metal snake. I love fucking death clock, dude. Fucking love death clock's metal, dude. Remember that shit? Door to door, you were such a fool. By who will get the terms of your policy? You gotta get the terms of your policy. You gotta demonstrate your product privately. But I'm an employee. Remember that shit? Keep going. No guitar should be at the curb. Briefcase full of guns. Remember that shit? Hell yeah, dude. Right. You talk me out of it. Yeah. No. We can't be doing that. Relic. No, man. You'll make this man very unhappy, my bro. Come on now. You can't be doing that. And if you are going to leave it at the curb, leave it at the curb side of Dimebag's cemetery. Just place it there and walk away, you know? I've played a lot of these. They almost all have that little red line under them. Damn, can I play something like this?
Leaving the Hampton for a meeting. Problem is your name.
Dr. Roxo!
Boss, you got this.
I'm here to show you that you're not the only ones that know how to party.
Free hot breakfast will be there for you. Book at Hampton.com for a guaranteed discount. Hampton by Hilton.
Damn. Nobody knows. What up, bro? Vamos. Muy bueno. Vamos muy bueno. What's going on, man? What's going on? DJ Badmind, how you doing? Live Games Wild. Hype. What's going on, brother? You got some pretty cool streams. I've been checking out some of your game streams. Pretty good. Are you gonna get Monster Hunter? And if you do, let me know. I know how to keep my mouth shut and play the game, if you know what I'm saying. Because I know you probably look for players that aren't looking for the limelight, talking over you, being fucking ignorant and rude and irritating. You're looking for a bro that will just play the damn game and fucking not be a light stealer and all that. I get your back. You let me know. Okay? You just let me know. You let me know, bro. If you want to play Monster Hunter, we can play some Monster Hunter, and it'll be a great time. All right. Fudging Animal. Light. Thanks, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Live Games Wild. He's a cool bro. If you guys want to go and check this guy's streams out, he's actually pretty good, man. He's well put together. He's got a decent amount of subscribers. He's got like all the fixings and things that you would normally expect in a typical type of YouTube streamer. He's a badass motherfucker. You are the man. You are the star, and can't keep it even if you try. No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to put together a video, and you need some buddies that, will just play the game, and you know what I'm saying? I don't have Monster Hunter yet, because you get some bros that won't take the stream seriously, and then they'll start talking about this and that and other things and other tangents, and you're just like, bro, I'm streaming here. What the hell? Come on, man. Anyways, I guess it won't matter in the future, because after February 28th, man, demonetization is a thing for everybody, isn't it? So I guess we're all going to be subject to that, so... And I know you know what I'm talking about, because you've probably seen it, the big message on top of your channel when you go into view your analytics. Yeah, so when you see that big-ass thing that says after February 28th, your channel is no longer going to be available for monetization. Yeah, well, I'm trying to explain it to some of the bros in here. Nobody really cares in the playroom, but for people like that actually do the YouTube stuff, you know what I'm saying, that actually get into YouTube, that's a very big deal, man. Small channels aren't even going to have a chance. And let me define what a small channel is. 200,000-300,000 subscribers. If you're not cataloging, if you're not cataloging 4,000 hours a month, I think that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, Live Wild. But I think it's 4,000 hours a month you have to have in order to be eligible for monetization. And I did the math on that. That's 133 hours a day of watch time that you need to be getting in order to fit their little paradigm. And you know what really pisses me off about this policy is that the rich people, right, the people that have paid YouTube to create these types of fucked up policies, they're exempt from it. They don't have to worry about their channels getting messed up. They don't got to worry about it at all. They're exempt. This is like Obamacare all over again, only in social media. If you want to keep your channel, if you like your channel, you want to keep your channel, it's a bunch of bullshit. That means YouTube won't be platform. Exactly. It will be a platform for the constituents that, pay the money. But for regular folks, yeah, you're absolutely right. YouTube, they're trying to take the U out of YouTube. And it pisses me right off. Gotta run, Riff. Nice jam. Glad you dig the shirt. Thanks for the cool words. Later, Lady Riff, and later, Poopy, and later, Little French Lady. That's awesome. That was Relic.
Bye, Relic.
Relic, thank you. Thank you again for the shirt. Thank you again for hooking me up, bro. That's an awesome shirt. I love it. So glad the individual's mandate is repealed. Yeah, right. Well, we'll see what happens with it, because if they have their way, trust me, it's already being implemented some places over in other countries. I can't afford insurance, so I get fined. Yep. But, excuse me. And so in some other countries, they're already implementing what's called a social score. And like if you're like me and you're, pro-America and you like, talking about things like that, well then, yeah, you're gonna head out too? All right, perfect. Thanks, French Lady, for coming in, hanging out. Great stream. Thank you very much. Much love. Much love to you too. Peace out. But they're creating something called a social score. And if you don't know what that is, I urge you to look it up one night when you're eating dinner or something. Look up what the fuck a social score is. Oh, Excuse me. Apparently, what's going to happen? Bye, Relic. So happy you could make it. Yes, that was awesome. Yes, it was. That was awesome. But yeah, so these social scores are going to be bad for you because, you know, like if you look up anything like constitutional Bill of Rights, you know, if you look up anything pro-American whatsoever, you know, it's going to go towards your social score. Now, considering, you know, these countries don't have like Trump in it or whatever, it's a little different. You know, they have like 5,000 trigger words. I just blew it all up on one of my last streams. I think it was last stream or the stream before. I blew it all up. You know, Project Veritas did a year of undercover work to companies like Twitter, and we basically caught them red-handed that they're literally banning people based on their views, their opinions, and things like that. And Twitter is supposed to be the public square for, you know, for the internet. And these private companies, if they're not going to allow us to share our thoughts and our opinions and our ideas, then where are we to go? I mean, you and I just can't pull money out of our pockets and whip up a friggin' social internet or a social website that people can come and share their ideas on. You know what I'm saying? I can't just do that. So if we can't share our ideas on these internet ghettos, if you want to call them that, where are we to go? You know what I'm saying? So things are very interesting. We'll see how things go, you know, by summertime or by the fall of this year. Yeah, I really like James O'Keefe, and he does great work. So check out what he did with Twitter, and then kind of correlate that with the social score, and then, you know, connect the dots with YouTube, and you'll start to see the fucking grand picture, the one that I'm trying to paint here on my stream. You know what I mean? It's all connected. It's all connected. And what they're trying to do, you know, just to kind of throw some end game at you, is from what the Twitter CEOs were talking about. They're trying to ban a way of talking like the way I talk. You know, they want to suppress my ideas, suppress the way I talk, because I'm considered a rabble rouser. I'm somebody that can inspire Americanism inside of people. And so therefore they want my opinions shut down. They want people like me shut down. Guys like Alex Jones, guys like James O'Keefe, guys like, you know, Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro. I could go on and on. They want to, thanks for jamming out in peace and preaching the truth. Hey, man, you got it, bro. You heading out to live games? All right, brother. Take care, man. That's what's up. Thanks for hitting that like and everything you do, bro. Peace out. Have a great night. I'll probably do one more, I guess, of one of the ones that I haven't heard. And then I'll head out myself. Oh, you're staying? No, I'm staying. Oh, cool. Because I do want to get to some Monster Hunter.
This is a presidency going off the
Monster Hunter is so good, dude. Dude, it is so good. Trust me. You know our taste in games, and I'm telling you right now, you're going to love it. You're absolutely going to adore it. You know, I was a little skeptical about it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be good. I'm staying for one more. Can't help it. Awesome.
Hunt you down. I will kill you.
Homeland season premiere Sunday, February 11th.
But it grew on me in a hurry. It grew on me in a hurry. I was like, wow. The beta, fuck that beta. The beta doesn't do anything for that game. The beta sucks. Once you get... Bro, once you get through the stupid shit that the beta showed you and you actually see what the meat and potatoes are of the game, it's like, whoa! 12 gigs? What was it? 14 gigs? 14 and a half gigs? And you're like, wow, there's got to be 100 hours of fucking content down there. It's basically Dying Light all over again. I'm not even fucking with you. It is absolutely unreal. You can climb and do acrobatic moves, and there's 14 different weapons that do all kinds of different stuff. The co-op is a little wonky about how it works, but I mean, once you figure it out, it's like this. It's co-op all day once you figure it out. But some of the story missions, like parts of the story mission, the cinematics will be single player. I've never seen it yet. Well, I'll be streaming it right after this, so Poopy, if you want to like pop in for like maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'll go on a hunt, and you can see, some of that shit in action for yourself. It's 4-player fast co-op. The world is big. The ecosystem is very alive. It's almost like it's like the ecosystem that No Man's Sky was going for. Very alive, very vibrant. Tons of animals, tons of life, sounds, crickets, insects buzzing in your ear. Tons of stuff, Fuck, I love Dying Light. I just might have to try it. Well, it's not like Dying Light. I'm just saying it's like Dying Light all over again. It's like another 4-player co-op, absolutely brilliant game that you can enjoy with a buddy. You're going around, you're collecting monster parts and claws and all this stuff, because all the gear that you don yourself with, you worked for that gear, and it's rewarding to see that skin that you carved yourself, that you went out and fought. That's fucking badass. You know what I'm saying? That's really cool. But yeah, it's not like Dying Light as far as gameplay goes. It's more or less like, I don't know, did you ever play Kingdoms of Amalur? Or I'm trying to think of like a third-person game that's really high-flying, acrobatic. Like kind of like Prince of Persia a little bit. As far as the gameplay, no, I'm trying to think of a game that really describes the gameplay. I know I'm not giving it justice with a Prince of Persia. Not even close. But it's third person. You can climb, you can jump, you can, glide. There's ghillie suits. Amalur was the shit. Okay, so you know what I'm trying to say. It's like a third person, kind of like over the shoulder, high flying, lots of combos, lots of moves. You're constantly, and you know what I'm saying, the dinosaurs, they're very vicious, very aggressive. They all have different attacks. They're very unique from one another. Some fly, some don't, some are aquatic. Sounds like Ark Survival. Only difference is we feed our animals in Ark. And I might have to try this Ark out. You know what I mean? I might have to try it out. Dark Souls. It's a lot like Dark Souls. A little bit like God of War, yeah, I could see that. More like Shadow of Colossus, because you can climb up onto the dinosaurs and shit like that, and like stab their face and shit. But Dark Souls is like right on the money. Instead of a little bell that you jingle to get online players to come in the game, you shoot up an SOS flare. And it's the same idea as Dark Souls, same idea. So when you shoot up an SOS flare, it makes your game public, and then anybody can join it to help you take down the monster. But that's exactly what it is like, yeah. And you can go on, hunts, expeditions. You can just roam around the world if you want. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But I might have to try this Ark out. If Ark is, how, like, where the way you guys are describing it, I might like it. I like to build anyways. I'm a big 7 Days to Die fan. Huge. Loved it. I played it for fucking like 6 months, I got up to like day 240 something. I kind of got bored. But you ought to see my fortress in that fucking place. I tell you what, dude, impenetrable. That's why I got bored. I could literally not defend my house during a horde. I could literally just not defend my house. I could just sit in my house and smoke weed and watch the zombies out the window, do whatever the hell they want to do. They couldn't get through, man. That's just how it was. They couldn't get through. Dude, it's awesome. Build and survive. Take dinos. Tame, take, whatever. I understood what you were saying. But, dude, that sounds pretty cool, man. That sounds pretty dope. I like the world, too, of Monster Hunter. It makes me feel like I'm in this really cool, unique world. I don't know. I really like it. And the only thing I can describe it as how it makes me feel, like, inside, and I know that's kind of weird to express, but it makes me feel like I'm in Never Neverland. Remember with Robin Williams and Ruvio? Yeah. Remember how congested that little place was that they were? But it was cool, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
That's how Monster Hunter makes me feel. It's a little congested map, but it's so cool. It's got shit going on everywhere. You know what I mean? But, and it's not like, and the map is busted up into multiple maps, too. It's like 10 or 5 different maps, 10 different maps, whatever, something like that. And the DLC is not even out for it yet, so you already know that, you know, all these games that come out with DLC nowadays. But yeah, it does feel like that. I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but they need to do something with 7 Days to Die. It needs to get tougher. Because basically, once you upgrade to Steel, I mean, Ark's ecosystem is very alive too. You can go hunt, but be hunted as well. It's nuts. Like Never Neverland. Like Never Neverland. Right. Remember how Never Neverland was, where it was kind of like congested, but it was really cool? You know, you had all this shit going on. That's how it makes me feel. Like there's these like places that you can slide down and all these vines you can swing across. It's fucking awesome, dude. It's like the goddamn Jungle Book on steroids or some shit. You know what I mean? But dude, so sick. Anyways, little French lady's waiting for me to jam out. I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. I'm just so excited about Monster Hunter. It's so much better than I thought it was gonna be. It's fucking awesome. Between that and ESO, oh my gosh, I have more than enough for me to keep to stay busy. Because ESO is one hell of a good game too. I don't know if you guys fuck with that at all, but ESO is the shit. Came out like last 2015, but you know they've been really pumping out the DLC, trying to get people back onto it, and they've been fixing a lot of the glitches. Let me tell you what, that's one hell of a cool game now too. Sweet ass fucking game. I like playing that shit as well. But yeah, between Monster Hunter and ESO, man, I got my hands cut out, dude. I got probably 200-300 hours of goddamn gameplay right there. I got wizards, witches, warlocks, vampires, dinosaurs. Oh my! Alright, we won't talk about it. Italy! Honey, it's one of your own.
Italy.
It's family, it's kin right here. Subscribe on my YouTube channel. Take it to the grave forever. What's up? Spread the word. Alright, Dino. But can you do this? But can you do this? But can you do this? Whoops. There we go. Here we go. Grind me one up. Yeah. That felt good. That felt good, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, bros. Now, you know what time it is, don't you? It always gotta end it the same way every day, don't we? Don't we, honey?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta end it the same way every day. Because, well, we're a creature of habit. Ah, shit, Dustin, what up? Chill. Had a Buckethead vibe.
When you're able to find people who like to play the kinds of things you like to play. That's one thing that helps to make friends.
Friends.
Together. It's such a good
Feeling to know you're alive.
It's such a happy
Feeling.
You're growing inside.
And when you wake up,
ready to say,
I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new. I'll have more weed and more ideas for you. And I'm sure you bros will have things you'll want to talk about. I will too.
you always make each day such a special day. You know how? By just your being you. Only one person in the whole world like you. Like you yourself. I'll be back next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. That's what's up, bros. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for smoking. Thank you for listening to me. Hey, even thanks for trolling me. Some of you trolls were making me laugh tonight. You guys were pretty good. Yeah, you know, we'll see you on the next one. Probably a day or two from now. I'll try to, like I said, I was going to be more consistent. In a little bit from now, after I get everything all set up and settled, I'm probably going to play some Monster Hunter. I will be streaming that. Give me about 20 minutes or so, and I'll have that up. And after that, you know, thanks again to Relic. I got to say thank you one last time for hooking me up with this shirt. Fucking awesome, dude. Speaking of shirts, if you guys want to get even more awesome and badass shirts, hoodies, long sleeve shirts, whatever you want, Riffs, Rags, and Trends. That's on Facebook. It's all categorized, so if you want anything from, you know, ladies' clothes to men's clothes to, you know, hoodies to t-shirts, tank tops, it's all in there. It's all categorized. Cast Strips Daily, hit me up. Support your local talent, and that means everyone. That means your local businesses. That means your local comedy acts, your local people, your local get-togethers. You know, show up. Be a part of that. Be a part of your community. News, conspiracy, guitar, and comedy. It's what we do here. You know, speaking of community, I'm actually raising money again this Saturday for the Heart Foundation. So I'm raising money for the Heart Foundation this Saturday. Me and my mom. So Heart Foundation. Let's get that cash for the Heart Foundation. But news, conspiracy, guitar, and comedy is what you're going to find here on this channel. My bros, you go ahead and take it sleazy, take it easy, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.